Time now is 11:13. We are starting off our Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise segment today with Wise. This time of year, a lot of us can start to feel exhausted. You're running around preparing for the holidays, of course. That's on top of your everyday commitments. Well, here with some advice on how to better manage your energy is lifestyle expert Terry Lyles. Hi, Terry. Always good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
For someone experiencing this energy drain, what would you suggest?
It's counterintuitive. It's not slowing down. It's regulating through the day. I mean, I train race car drivers how to go fast. Can you imagine telling a race car driver to slow down?
No.
It doesn't work.
It's not good for business.
It doesn't work.
Right.
It's not the speed that's the problem. It's we don't get enough recovery in our day.
Right.
So in other words, we need pit stops like those race car drivers do.
That's a good idea.
So it's not that you have to slow down. You have to modulate your day.
Now, you're a high energy guy. Does this happen to you from time to time?
Every day.
Yeah?
I mean, we're all struggling with navigating energy, but it's about how we eat through the day, 5 to 6 small meals a day, hydrating with plenty of water, making sure that we monitor our sleep cycles, and the biggest one is making sure we get pit stops every 90 to 120 minutes all day. So every 2 hours or so, we need a 2 to 5 minute break.
We go against the grain with some of this stuff every day, and that's how come at the end of the day, it's like all you wanted to do is you put your feet up. Yeah,
as I say, people go home and they pass out.
Right.
Because they're out of energy.
Okay, so you mentioned a few there. You've got 3 guidelines that can help. Explain those.
Number one, know your why.
Okay, your why.
Stay focused on the purpose and why you're doing it, because the more fun and enjoyment you have every day, the easier the navigation gets.
Okay.
If you're like, oh, I hate my job, or I hate going home, God forbid. But whatever you're hating, you got to turn it into a love. And it's all the mind game that we have to play to start that process.
And you have to do that, several times a day.
Every day, all day.
All right. You mentioned take some pit stops.
That's correct. Those pit stops need to be about every 2 hours, 90 to 120 minutes. We only need 2 to 5 minutes in those pit stops. IndyCar do pit stops in 13 seconds. Formula One does them in 8 seconds. NASCAR does them in 13 seconds.
They're quick.
So if you don't have that kind of time in your day, you're just too busy. So flatline on an EKG or an EEG is a really bad day. That means you have no heart rate, right? So if we work linear as a flatline, we're literally killing ourselves during the day, so we need to oscillate up and down like our heart rate and our breath rate's doing.
And that could be something like take a little walk. Just
take a walk
around your building, around the parking lot, something like that.
Just close your eyes for a moment. When you go to the restroom, be intentional. Try to unplug. Think about something that's good in your life versus, oh my God, I got to get to the next segment. So it's just being intentional in those times of recovery that can refuel our batteries and keep us going.
These are some of the things that they seem so obvious, but again, we go against the grain.
Yes.
All right, and then lastly, rest. You have to, chill at some point.
We need, and very interesting, John, rest and sleep are different things. A lot of people get this mixed up. Sleep is physical. It's what we need at night when we actually slobber and go to sleep, right?
To replenish
so sleep
yourself.
is one thing, physically. Rest is spiritual. So as an infant, all they're doing is sleeping, eating, well, exporting diapers as a third, but that's pretty much their whole life. We need rest during the day equal parts like an infant needs sleep. Because we're past growing physically, but we're not past growing mentally, emotionally, spiritually, which is work-related, oscillation through the day. So those pit stops every 2 hours or so becomes rest stops, which recovers us, which will help your sleep cycle get better. Your overall energy management goes up.
Man, it makes sense. Easier said than done, but
it is, but just
you
be
have
intentional.
to practice it. Exactly. Be intentional about it. Terry Lyles, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
A lot of good advice as always.